Hello YouTubers, welcome to another episode of the vlogs. Look at the state of the water here at Strathclyde Park. It's not been like this for a long time, so we're going to take advantage of it, get onto the water here in the name yet to be determined, but F in the chat for a name yet to be determined because it will be disappearing from Strathclyde Park today after we have the pleasure to row on the water here today. Because, positively, the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined is returning over the weekend. So, gonna celebrate by getting a good session out there with Matthew, come back in, dereg, put it on the trailer, and then, with the magic of videography, we're gonna skip time and time travel to when we get the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined in a couple of days. So, let's get on the water and enjoy this flat water while it lasts. Yeah! And now, after a wonderful session in the name yet to be determined, it's time to say goodbye to the name yet to be determined. So, de-rigging, putting it on the trailer so the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined can come home, and bye-bye to the name yet to be determined. Goodbye, name yet to be determined. And that is the name yet to be determined on its way back now to Hudson. And thank you very much to Hudson for letting me use the name yet to be determined while the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined does get repaired. So it won't be long now till the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined does come back to Strathclyde Park and sit on this rack. And I'm excited to see how it feels. Will it feel the same as it did when it had the gouges in it, and the fin as well had a bit of a dent in it? Will it feel like the name yet to be determined, or will it feel like something completely different? Excited to find out. But now, let's get the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined back on the rack. And the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined has arrived here at Strathclyde Park, but as you can tell, the boat bag is still on the boat, so we're going to have a little bit of a look at it, get the rigger on, and then we get to head out on this lovely, somewhat wet day here at Strathclyde Park. So let's get to it. And now the moment of truth. We're going to look at where the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined used to have the gouges on it. So this is what it looked like before it was sent away for repair. And now let's have a look to see what it's like now. and I can't feel or see anything there, so that looks to me like an amazing job. I can't even tell where the gouges were, so that's really cool, really good job. Thank you so much to Hudson for doing the repair. Now it's time to see how it feels on the water, because like I've said in the previous video and earlier, I'm curious to see how it feels now. So it's had a repair done. Will that affect how the boat feels? And before, when I switched the boats from the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined to the name yet to be determined, the name yet to be determined felt that little bit smoother, and it felt like it was just sending that little bit easier, just sort of keeping going, whereas in the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined, with the gouges in the boat and the fin being damaged, it felt like there was extra drag sort of pulling the boat back. So now with the repairs, I'm curious to see how the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined feels on the water on this pretty nice day out here at Strathclyde Park. So now we're going to get the rigger on, boat bag away, and we're going to get on the water, and I'll let you know how it feels after the session. Okay. Oh. And that is the session complete in the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined. And what can I say about the session itself? What can I say about the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined and the repair to the hull? Well, to be very honest, it feels like brand new. So absolutely fantastic. It feels just like the name. Well, actually slightly different to the name yet to be determined, but I think in a good way. It feels like the water was flat out there today. Had a good opportunity to really listen to the boat, how it was responding to me and the blades in the water, blades out the water, and me flopping around as well. And it seemed to be responding very well. And that feeling of the drag that I was feeling when I switched over from the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined to the name yet to be determined is no longer there in the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined. So it was in fact the damage to the hull and the fin. And to me it's still really surprising, because you think about the surface area of the boat, you think about the surface area of the fin, you're only talking maybe this much and about that deep of a cut on the hull. You're only really talking about small amounts of damage, but it can really have a big impact on how the boat runs and how the boat feels, which does make sense when you think about it, how the fin's supposed to work, guide the water, how the hull is supposed to work and guide the water through the stroke. But still is really surprising. So really happy to have the Yambhorghini name yet to be determined back at Strathclyde Park so we can get some good miles in before we head off to Italy on the yamsquad Euro trip, name yet to be determined. But that will be it for today. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's episode, and as always, I will see you in the next one.